Today's title is When Things Are in a Rush. When life feels way too full, when they're jam-packed, when you've got one detail on top of another detail on top of another detail, and things are pushing. And your inner equilibrium can start to become compressed. I think that's kind of the best way to say it. It feels as though time is compressing. It feels as though your ability to think clearly about things is compressing. Sometimes one's focus, I know my focus for sure, gets narrower and narrower as you're trying to get to a particular place out in the future somewhere that feels very important. And in that process, we often lose touch with what's most important and what's clearest in front of us in any given moment. So today's grounding and filling, today's visit at the oasis of calm that we all have within, will be sitting with a process of returning you to spaciousness. Even if you step out of this meditation at the end of this inner exploration, at the end of 10 or 15 minutes, and go back into a rush, hopefully you'll go back into it with more clarity, more understanding of what needs to happen and what's most important. Okay? So take a moment, allow yourself to get comfortable, get your back supported well, your feet, soles of your feet resting on the floor. Yeah. Good. And allow your awareness to drop inside. Closing your eyes, following your breath, sensations, temperature, the rise and fall of your ribs. Good. And as you breathe, allowing yourself to move even more deeply into all of the spongy air spaces in your bones. So as you breathe into your chest, feeling the rise and fall, allow yourself to drop your awareness back into your spine, into your ribs, the basket of your ribs that are holding and supporting your heart and your lungs, part of your liver, lots of other organs there. But dropping with your awareness deep, deep inside. And if, for you, your breath is something that you struggle with, allow yourself to simply be with your breath. Play with letting yourself inhale and exhale through your nose, and allow it to begin to deepen and slow down when you're ready. And I'm noticing that as I breathe, the first thing I feel is my lungs filling and emptying. And then my ribs rising and falling. And then I can drop back into my spine. Good. Feeling your backbone and your ribs against whatever is supporting you, behind you. And as you enter the inner sanctum of who you are, deep in your body, you may begin to notice, as you're just paying attention to your breathing and to that deep space within you, that things are starting to slow down a little bit and spread out. Good, good. I always enter my bones as though I'm entering my inner temple. The sturdiest, steadiest part of my anatomy, my bones. Your bones are the same way for you. And resting there, being present in your bones, allows you to contact your own inner steadiness. You may begin to notice that your awareness can spread out all the way down into your pelvis, up into your shoulders, down your arms, and into your hands. And as you're able, when you're ready, to feel sensations, the steadiness of the really strong bones in your pelvis, that you can feel that. Allow yourself to drop further into the bones of your legs, your femurs, those longer, strongest bones in the body, longest bone in the body, bones down into your knees, your calves, shins, right on down into the bones of your feet. Resting on the floor or the earth, whatever is beneath you. And then allowing from your spine and the steadiness of your spine, allowing your awareness when you're ready to move right on up into your neck, your cervical spine, into your cranium. And the way that your cranium cradles and holds, protects all of your brain tissue, fluids, membranes, neurons, glial cells, all of it. Protected and held by these sturdy, steady bones in your cranium. And as you breathe, noticing that in your inner sanctum, where your awareness resides right now with me, in this inner sanctum, there is a steadiness and a quietness, And you may even notice that that tight, compressed feeling that being in a rush gives us all is starting to expand. There's a spaciousness here in your inner sanctum. And notice that you're here, deep within you, connected to the earth, connected to the heavens, connected to the environment around you. And feeling the slowing down, the spaciousness, the quietness that comes with inhaling and exhaling gently and naturally through your nose or your mouth. It depends on what you can do. The fast train is to breathe in and out through your nose. If that doesn't work for you, try breathing in through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And in a pinch, breathe in whatever way you can. And on each inspiration, on each inhale, entering your inner sanctum, once again, moving more and more deeply. And on each exhale, letting go of what you no longer need. Any tension or stress from all of the busyness, the rush. Good. Good. With each inhale, moving deeper within. With each exhale, letting go of anything you no longer need. Good. And as you inhale and exhale, don't be surprised if you notice little spots in your body where you're still holding tension. And as you arrive in your awareness at those places, you can just gently let them know they can let go. They can let go and relax and rest back with you. I just noticed my left hip bone was feeling tense. And I simply said to it, oh, you can let go. And it did. It did. On the next breath. So notice what you're noticing. If there's anything within you that's still cranking, holding way more tension than it actually needs to. Good. Good. And as you rest in this spacious, steady place, you may begin to notice that clarity is arriving. Clarity is arriving about whatever you're in a rush about. Whatever you're in a rush about. And as clarity arrives, you may begin to see the situation that you're in right now that feels so compressed and rushed in a more expansive way. You can see more details, more of the important things around it. Yeah. And in doing so, you can allow yourself to feel less rushed. Good. Good. So from this spacious, steady, quiet clarity, whenever you're ready, you can allow your awareness to return to the environment around you, the external environment. Let your eyes open and drink in the world in a different way than you were doing a few moments ago when before we began. And this particular meditation, this exploration, is probably one of the most potent ones you can use in a time of stress and rush. And enjoy.